Hello and welcome to Fake News Buster at BTV World. I'm your host Sana Makul, and in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at a number of stories that are circulating on social media that are of course fake and part of a propaganda. While this misinformation cycle continues, particularly coming in from India, we are here of course to bust these news for you. We've seen in recent developments, while of course the ceasefire is welcome and the war of misinformation that took over as part of the Iran-Israeli conflict is over, we still see that a lot of fake news coming in, particularly from within India, seem to be surfacing once again. Another fake news that you can see on your screens is regarding the involvement of China, building on another fake news that was part of Pakistan providing military bases to the US, which was of course absolutely false. No such request was made by the US President Donald Trump in his meeting with the Field Marshal, as was spoken about on different social media, and neither of course did Pakistan provide any such military bases to the US. And so while that news is false, the news coming in from China also severing ties with Pakistan or any sort of friction that can possibly exist between China and Pakistan is absolutely false. We still maintain a very strategic and important partnership with China, and it is absolutely essential for Pakistan to continue with this relationship. And Pakistan did not provide any military bases or operational support to the US in the recent Iran-Israel conflict, and this has been clarified by a number of senior leadership from Pakistan, including the Deputy Prime Minister of the country, who has made these statements very, very clear and put out the stance of Pakistan, which has been principled forever in terms of the kind of deviance from any bloc politics that would exist, and the fact that Pakistan will not be siding with any other war. And this is something that they maintained in this particular issue as well. What you can also see on your screens is the plethora of fake news that have been pouring in, particularly after the India-Pakistan conflict most recently, in which we saw that India suffered a huge defeat at the hands of Pakistan. And while that defeat was suffered by India, what they were left with only is social media and the kind of propaganda and fake news items that they are used to put forward, and the kind of tactics that they've always resorted to. So of course these fake news will continue to come in, because that is what we have seen is the only option that India has. And so we're going to be putting forward the real facts in front of you, busting all the fake news that comes your way. Keep watching BTV World.